Hey everyone, sorry about the mess. This is just a really quick video because there's a problem with this firmware that might not be a big deal, but I need someone from Canon to confirm it. And historically, Canon is just not very good at communicating with their customer base. That's just the stance they've taken for some reason. I don't understand why, but they'll eventually roll out a fix. I just want to know if I'm okay to continue taking photos with this. These are my R5Cs. I was using this all weekend. This one still has the old firmware. And you can see that our one big complaint has actually been addressed. So, props there. Took a while, but I am very happy with this, just so you see. So we're in video mode, right, on both of them. Now let's switch over to photo. And this one is now in photo mode by the time this one even just turns off. It's crazy. Look at that. And now back to video. So that problem to me is solved. That was weirdly fast. But that problem to me is now solved. Anyway, get away from the point of this video. So very happy with the firmware update. Clear scan, super helpful function. So now if there's a screen and you know how it flickers typically, you turn clean scan on and it stops the flicker. C log 3, supposedly better. I just passed the files off to the editor. I don't know if it is, but if they say it is, I'm gonna believe them. And yeah, so everything that they promised on the video end is actually phenomenal. I'm very happy with it. Now, here's the thing. On the photo end, something popped up. I'm just going to put this guy on the side here. So on the photo end, unfortunately, an issue popped up. Thankfully, I did have my XH2S with me, which is what I'm recording on right now. And I switched over there because I'm not 100% certain if we're okay to continue using it or not. I'm setting up a screen record function so you can see some of the stuff I'm talking about a little more easily. And initially, I thought I messed something up because when something doesn't work the way it's supposed to, I'm just going to automatically assume I did something wrong. Long and short of it here, you see how right now I am in standard manual mode. Takes a photo, no problem. Now I go over to custom manual mode, which sometimes I'll set it when I'm doing indoor, outdoor. Set that back here. What is this? And I had no idea what this was, and it wouldn't stop doing it. Then I noticed this little symbol on the top left. Let it clear out. So yeah, now it's a 100 megabyte file. And I saw the little shift thing, and I thought maybe it was the sensor, the pixel shift thing, which is weird because this doesn't have IBIS, so it should not have pixel shift. And sure enough, it is, after looking at some YouTube videos, and sure enough, it does not have it, because in the R5, this is the menu, this is where you would find it to turn pixel shift on and off. Now, it's not in the custom program mode, which I don't use. Neither one of those. You see that little symbol disappear. You go back here, pixel shift is there. And then you go back into manual mode, and it's gone. So you all see my problem here. And not just my problem, but everyone else's problem who has an R5C, since we did specifically buy this to be a hybrid camera to do photo and video. Now, Canon historically has, in my opinion, the absolute worst customer communication out of all the camera brands, and I can say this because I shoot with all camera brands. Really, what I need is someone from Canon to actually tell us, hey guys, yeah, just don't use the custom modes, but manual mode is totally fine for photos. Or maybe don't shoot anything super important right now in photo mode. And this is important because when people spend the money to buy into a professional line of cameras, it's not necessarily for the form and function or anything like that. It's for the reliability. That's why this one has that big honking fan on the side, along with the cinema menu, and obviously I love the codecs, I love the video features of this thing, and I never really had a problem with it prior to the update, honestly. So if you have an R5C and you shoot photos, just beware. Afterwards, after the event, I switched over immediately to my Fuji stuff, but after the event, I tested it out. I did not have any issues in manual mode, but Canon, whatever marketing manager, director constantly decides to, hey, let's just not say anything to our customer base. Let's throw that aside. Let us know if we can use these professionally, because if I end up missing shots because this locks up, I'm not only out of this ecosystem, but I will go out of my way to trash your reputation. This is already a problem, and it's going to be a bigger problem if they don't address it directly. if these are the only cameras you have and you already did the update, just stay out of the custom modes for now. And I think we're okay, but again, having the confirmation from the company that actually released this firmware update would probably inspire a lot more confidence to use this for jobs. I'm going to try to trim this video down for as long as possible. I have a tendency to rant, but just tossing it up there, I'm probably going to delete it once it's actually addressed. And I'll catch you guys at the next one.